Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k16 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is NXT and the final episode of NXT before the NXT Arrival pay-per-view, and tonight we find out the final two participants that will join the semi-finals. Sami Zayn versus Aries, AJ Styles versus R-Truth, and the winner of those two matches will join Finn Balor and Apollo Crews in the semi-finals that will take place at NXT Arrival. But first, we have some other matches here on the card. We have Eva Marie going one-on-one with Charlotte. We have Aiden English, Simon Gotch versus Enzo and Cass. The winner of this match will face the American Alphas, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, at NXT Arrival for the Tag Team Championships. So that's a big matchup indeed. We'll see who does indeed win that one. Asuka goes one-on-one with Bayley. We can announce that there will be a fatal four-way for the Women's Championship in the first of our two quarterfinal matchups. R-Truth goes one-on-one with AJ Styles. And our second one, of course, as well, will be Aries versus Sami Zayn. So two huge matches tonight that will close out the quarterfinals, and we'll head in towards the semifinals at NXT Arrival. Charlotte picks off Eva Marie and gets the victory there. Who will be the number one contenders for the tag team titles? It will be the Vaudevillains. They pick off Enzo and Cass, so that's a big victory for them. They'll face the American Alphas, and Bayley gets the win over Asuka as well. We'll talk about what's going to happen with the Women's Championship in a moment. But let's get ready for our big matchup. Here we go. R-Truth. Monday Night Raw's R-Truth coming down to NXT looking for singles glory himself, a former United States champion here in Universe Mode. And he's coming here tonight at NXT in the quarterfinals. A huge opportunity. Not many people believed that R-Truth could make it through to the quarterfinals, but he's done a great job to get here so far. He knocked off, well, perhaps one of the biggest upsets of the tournament thus far. He knocked off Hideo Itami to make it through to this point. Many believe Hideo was probably one of the favorites to win, and he was out straight away thanks to R-Truth. Obviously, Finn Balor got himself involved as well. And I think we can all expect Hideo Itami perhaps to make an appearance if Finn Balor is to win the NXT Championship Tournament. But for now, AJ Styles is R-Truth's opponent here tonight. AJ Styles, immediately when we saw him come to NXT, we knew he was going to make a major impact. We knew that arguably he would be one of the favorites. I mean, there's so many guys that have been tipped to be the favorite to win. It's so hard to pick a winner, but AJ Styles definitely has such a great chance to win, has all the tools, all the talent indeed. He is a tremendous competitor, and he will be very, very tough to beat. So R-Truth needs to get rid of AJ Styles to advance through to the next round. Can he do it? It'll be tough. But R-Truth looks pretty confident, looks pretty relaxed as well, as he generally does. So this one is about to get underway. Styles versus R-Truth. The winner goes to the semi-finals of the NXT Championship Tournament. And of course, the winner of this one will face Apollo Crews in the semi-finals as well. So a tough challenge for the winner of this one indeed. Apollo Crews scraped through his match against Baron Corbin, but he was pretty impressive though. He looked pretty good. And Corbin just would not give up, and Crews had to work for it, but he got the win in the end. And now Styles and Truth will battle it out to see who will join him in that semi-final clash. So not only do we have the NXT Championship on the line, we also have the NXT Women's Championship on the line. I can announce now it will be a fatal four-way match. It will take place at NXT Arrival, obviously. And it will be Bayley, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Asuka who will compete for the Women's Championship in a fatal four-way match. I think it's pretty fair. I mean, we've had a number of divas who've been very successful over the last few weeks. We haven't really had the one standout, I would say, or the two standouts to compete one-on-one. Plus, we haven't had a chance to really feature the women yet, so we're going to feature a few of them at NXT Arrival. 4 of them indeed in that championship fatal four-way match. So that should be very, very exciting indeed. Looking forward to seeing who does win that one. So that will be the next episode of Universe Mode. NXT Arrival will be next. So stay tuned for that. And obviously a couple more weeks to go until Money in the Bank as well. So we're at a good point. We're halfway through the month. So we've got NXT Arrival to look forward to. And we're going to crown our first ever NXT champion. Women's Champion and Tag Team Champion. Obviously, with the Vaudevillains getting the win tonight, brings them an opportunity to face the American Alphas. American Alphas, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, honestly, they have been so impressive since arriving to NXT a few weeks ago. They are just dominating right now, and you cannot look past them. They deserve this opportunity. They deserve the NXT Championship title shot. So they'll be getting it, and they'll be facing the Vaudevillains. So lots to look forward to there. Count now. Referee, count of 6. Styles has to get back in the ring. He does, to break the count. And oh! Straight away hits the drop kick on R-Truth, takes him down. Truth trying to get back to his feet. R-Truth has been pretty impressive. Let's not deny it. He's obviously had a lot of success here throughout Universe mode. Face first, down goes Truth. But in the last few months, he's just been a little bit stagnant. Hasn't really had too much success. Teaming with Curtis Axel, things haven't worked out the way he would have hoped. So Truth is just looking for something here to get him through and get him by. And now suplex by Styles. AJ Styles was incredible in his first matchup, seeing all the tools that he has, everything he can bring to the table, all the talent that he possesses. We saw in that first round matchup. So Styles has a real chance. Oh! Grabs the ropes there. So of course AJ Styles did defeat R-Truth's tag team partner of Curtis Axel to advance to the quarterfinals. And Styles now sweeps R-Truth off his feet. So at NXT Arrival, not only will they have to win their matchup to get through to the final, but they'll have to win 2 matches on the night. So it's really going to be a testament to the conditioning of them. Now at the moment, AJ Styles, here we go, somersault over the top rope. AJ Styles launching himself over the top, and that is exactly what we talked about a moment ago, what AJ Styles brings to the table. That high-flying athleticism that cannot be matched by many. Styles on fire right now. Truth in a bit of trouble. Styles back in the ring now. Truth able to grab the arm of Styles and just halt his momentum just for the time being. Styles now into the corner. Truth slowly getting to him. R-Truth now has AJ Styles and picks him up, puts him in the corner. This is a bad spot for AJ Styles to be in. Uh-oh, R-Truth. Here we go. Grabs the arm and tosses him to the other side of the ring now. Here we go. The referee in position. Truth hooks the leg but can't put Styles away just yet. Truth can't believe it. Well, a count of 2. AJ Styles being tested here. R-Truth hitting back after taking Styles' move over the top rope that he delivered a moment ago. Truth has got himself back into it in that corkscrew. Launching himself at AJ Styles there with that flying forearm now. Here we go again. Hooks the leg. Truth has got Styles right where he wants him, but Styles good enough to kick out again. Stays in it. Just barely. Styles been all around the world. So much success in Japan and throughout other promotions here in the United States, but yet to come here to the WWE and dominate. Whereas R-Truth has had a very successful career here in the WWE. He knows what it takes. Oh, the little Jimmy! And R-Truth might be about to advance to the semi-finals of the NXT Championship Tournament. Styles, no! Their left shoulder somehow got up, and you can see the grimace on AJ Styles' face. He is feeling the effects of the little Jimmy. He is in a lot of pain. But Styles, he dug deep to kick out and stay in it. R-Truth nearly upsetting AJ Styles here. Styles now sweeps R-Truth off his feet. And this is AJ Styles' chance. This is his moment to get himself back in this match. Here we go. Sit down powerbomb. Keeps the legs hooked now. Styles has R-Truth right where he wants him. Oh, Truth kicks out at 2. That's a tough position to kick out of. Styles has the legs hooked, a lot of pressure on them. Truth, his shoulders right down. He has to try and kick out with Styles in his way. Very, very difficult. Now, oh, Truth. Enziguri there on AJ Styles in the corner. Styles thought he may have blocked it, but Truth good enough to use his other leg, showing his athleticism for the veteran of Truth. Now, here we go again. Truth trying to put Styles away. Kicks out at 2, though. Well, Truth pretty impressive. Let's not deny it right now. He's looking pretty good at the moment. R-Truth is battling away and giving AJ Styles a run for his money. And a suplex with some authority drilled into the mat. And now Styles, kicked away by R-Truth. And R-Truth, he's hanging in. He's done pretty well, but AJ Styles yet to hit his big move to try and put Truth away. R-Truth just won't let him do it just yet. R-Truth is finding ways to break out of holes and get the momentum back into his own favor. That's why R-Truth is a veteran, and that's why he's had so much success. Now, Styles in the corner. Elbow shot there to Truth. AJ Styles with an enziguri of his own. Big kick to the side of Truth's head. Now Styles might be setting him up for something here. AJ Styles going for the calf crusher. He's got it locked in. Truth in a world of trouble. The calf crusher is in. And AJ Styles cannot put R-Truth away though. But has the damage been done to R-Truth? Styles rolls him over. Now hooks the left leg. R-Truth in real trouble, but he'll kick out at 2. Styles thought the calf crusher was going to be enough, but AJ Styles has to go back to the drawing board. What more can he do to R-Truth? Perhaps the Styles clash is the other move he needs. Styles is revving himself up here. He's ready to go. R-Truth back to his feet. AJ Styles has a hold of Truth. Styles, both knees to the gut with that gut buster. Now Styles has Truth up again. And here we go. Here comes Styles. A couple of flying elbows there. And a kick. What athleticism there by AJ Styles. R-Truth is down. Styles heading over to the apron. And launches himself over the top rope. Jeez, he put himself in a tough position to do it. But he's still connected. But Truth is back up. And that corkscrew flying elbow shot again. Flying forearm. Now here we go again. Styles. Has he made a mistake? No. Kicks out. Well, flying over the top rope didn't quite do the damage that he was hoping for on Truth. Because Truth was able to get out and deliver a big shot of his own. Now Truth. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Styles with the Styles clash. That was really out of nowhere. Truth getting himself back in this match, but Styles, has he wasted too much time? He's got Truth in the middle of the ring. Has he wasted too much time? Can Truth kick out? AJ Styles is going to the semi-finals. Well, there you go. The Styles clash was the one move he was looking for. He connected when I don't think R-Truth was really expecting it. I was not expecting it anyways. Styles connects with the Styles clash and now advances. A good contest between these two. R-Truth put up a hell of a fight. He did not go down without swinging, that is for sure. Styles had to work hard for that win, as has everyone has had to. Geez, the quarterfinals has been very, very close. It's hard to pick a winner at the moment. Everyone's had to work so hard to get through the semis. How much will they have left in the tank for NXT Arrival that will take place tomorrow? 2 matches will be required at NXT Arrival to win the NXT Championship. They'll have to win 2 in a row. And Styles has picked up a much important victory here tonight. Truth, well look, he's on Monday Night Raw. It's not all lost for him. He came to NXT looking for an opportunity to get a big victory. He has certainly come to NXT and he has very much so impressed. He's looking very, very good at the moment, Truth. He just needs to keep on going. That's really it. Use this momentum that he's got and use it to some good on the main roster. Styles with the victory here tonight. He will meet Apollo Crews at NXT Arrival in the semi-final match. Will it be Styles or will it be Crews? Let me know in the comment section down below who's going to win that semi-final matchup as we prepare for our second quarterfinal and our last quarterfinal match. It is the second quarterfinal match. It is Austin Aries versus Sami Zayn. And here comes Austin Aries. An impressive debut indeed when he arrived onto the scene not too long ago, knocking off Alex Riley in his first appearance. So Austin Aries, big challenge for him here tonight. He comes up against Sami Zayn, a man who's been on Raw for quite some time now and has got his game down packed. Aries will have to be on top of his to get to the semi-finals. Arguably, I think probably one of the toughest challenges, toughest brackets here in the tournament. Coming up against Sami Zayn on a quarterfinal match. That is very, very tough indeed. So Aries, whilst I think he was good against Alex Riley, he's going to have to be great here against Sami Zayn. So here comes Sami Zayn now. And Zayn has come here to NXT. And he's just looking for a fresh start. He's been on Raw. He was a tag team with Neville trying to become tag team champions. That didn't work out. Now he's been trying to get himself a US Championship opportunity and hasn't quite worked out either. So Sami Zayn, things just aren't working out for him, are they? It's not a good time for Sami Zayn. But Sami Zayn, a big chance here to come to NXT and show us what he can do. This is a great opportunity for Sami Zayn to come to NXT, refresh himself, and win big matches, and potentially become the next and the first ever NXT champion. That will certainly kickstart his career off here. So here we go. Our main event for this one, Aries versus Zayn. An opportunity to be in the semi-finals of the NXT Championship Tournament to face off against Finn Balor at NXT Arrival is on the line. And to kick this one off, it is Sami Zayn with the start. A good start with some momentum. Locking up now with Austin Aries. Aries has the arm of Zayn, but Zayn able to counter back. So both men getting some good victories in their first round clashes. Of course, for Sami Zayn, his first round matchup was against Tommy Dreamer. And Zayn was pretty impressive in that one. He just out-wrestled Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer just couldn't keep up with Zayn. Didn't have enough in the tank and those old legs and knees to hang around and keep up with Sami Zayn. But Zayn, though, has a big task on his hands here with Austin Aries. But for Aries, I think he may have a slight advantage because we've seen a lot of Sami Zayn. There's plenty of footage to look at, plenty to analyze, plenty to interpret for Austin Aries, whereas Zayn only has one match to look at for Austin Aries here in NXT. At the moment, Aries is in control. Zayn hits the elbow, striking back, and no! Arm drag takes down Zayn. Here we go now. Zayn kicks out. So Austin Aries applying some early pressure on Sami Zayn. Not to really work out to his advantage though, but it's going to keep him in control. So the winner of this one faces Finn Balor, who's obviously had a pretty impressive run to the finals himself, defeating Heath Slater in his first round match, then Bull Dempsey in his second round. So I think Finn Balor will probably be one of the heavy favorites, but will that pressure get to him? Will that be too much for him to overcome? We'll have to wait and see, but I definitely think Finn Balor would love an opportunity to be NXT champion, and also that I love an opportunity to be a part of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which of course the winner and the runner-up of the NXT Championship Tournament will get an opportunity to compete at Money in the Bank in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner competes on SmackDowns, the loser on Monday Night Raws. Now, here we go. Kicks out at 2 though. Sami Zayn does. So not only is the title on the line, it's such a huge stake, a huge opportunity to be a part of Money in the Bank. And for Sami Zayn, probably already feels as though he should be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match for Raw, and there's already a fair chance that he may. So even if he does lose and doesn't make it to the final, I think Sami Zayn could be a part of that pay-per-view in that match regardless. But for Aries though, he won't get an opportunity like that. He needs to win this match and needs to make it to the final to get that opportunity, and he'll be hoping to do it right now. Got Zayn in the corner. Aries thought about trying to set Zayn up for something there, but comes back with a big time spine buster, and that's a big move there by Austin Aries. And now he rolls over, presses down on Zayn, and Zayn will kick out at the count of 2 though. Aries looking pretty impressive. That spine buster was hit to perfection, as was that. Now Zayn has to try and find a way out of this predicament because Aries is in control. Aries now has Zayn back up. Uh-oh. Zayn countering. Oh! Aries hits back and takes down Sami Zayn. And Aries now, belly to belly, slam! Right there to Sami Zayn. So Aries in control and continuing on from his impressive win over Alex Riley. Continuing that run of form into this one with Sami Zayn. You do have to say, though, for Aries and Zayn, the winner of this one, and of course AJ Styles, a huge disadvantage for them coming into the final, as Zayn kicks out at 2 again. Coming into NXT Arrival in the final matches there, because they've had to compete here on NXT, and tomorrow they have to back it up and compete in potentially 2 matches to win the whole thing. So they have to really dig deep here. They've got to be in tip-top shape, whereas the other competitors, Finn Balor and Apollo Crews, they've had a week to prepare. They've had a week to get themselves ready. Aries went for a 450 splash off the top rope. Zayn getting himself out of the way. And that might be the moment that Zayn turns things around for him. Aries kicking Zayn, though, kicking him away. And now Zayn, no, taken down by Aries again. Austin Aries completely dominating Sami Zayn right now. And here we go again. Zayn has to kick out to stay in the tournament. He will. A late kick out, the count of 2.5, but he's still in it. Oh, Aries went for a right hand. Zayn able to get out of the way, and now Zayn hits back. This is Sami Zayn's chance. And now Zayn has Aries in the corner. Zayn, here we go. Gonna turn Aries around, and Sami Zayn is gonna take Aries, the other side of the ring. Sami Zayn, what's he thinking about doing now? Here we go! The DDT! DDT! Swaying around the ringside post and connects with a DDT on Aries. One of Sami Zayn's signature maneuvers. But it's not going to work out in his favor because Austin Aries back to his feet, but Zayn plants him down again. Sami Zayn has worked his way back into this one. It was all Aries, now Zayn. Slowly but surely in control. Count of 6 now by the referee. Zayn wants Aries to get back in the ring. He won't really mind, though. If he wins by count out, not going to happen, though, because Aries back in, Zayn back out. Zayn will join him back in the ring now. And now Zayn has a hold of Aries. Snapmare takedown. And that side headlock applied. Just trying to slow things up a little bit here for Sami Zayn. Obviously, has just got himself in control. And he's going to try and keep that control by keeping Aries down. And applying just enough pressure here on Austin Aries. Not a bad idea by Sami Zayn. Some perhaps would argue otherwise, but I think it's a good idea by Sami Zayn just to keep things intact for himself. Now, Austin Aries has Zayn up. Oh, Zayn countering, grabbed the arm of Austin Aries and pulled him down with him. And now Sami Zayn going up to the top rope. Aries is in position. Zayn and hits the splash off the top. Now Zayn to win and advance. No. Austin Aries kicks out at 2. Wow, that was close. But Aries stays in it. Zayn now back and forth between Aries. Kicks to the midsection. Aries now planted down by Zayn. Austin Aries, he's trying desperately to get himself back in it, but Zayn just keeps him down, just keeps on taking him out. And now Zayn has Aries up, plants him down again. This is good by Zayn. Aries, like we said, was all over Sami Zayn in the opening stages of this one, but now it's Sami Zayn, and he tried to launch himself over the top, and he's missed. Now this is Austin Aries' moment. Sami Zayn, has he made a costly error? Will this error cost him the match and cost him a chance at the NXT Championship? That's how big an error can be. But Zayn back to his feet, takes down Austin Aries. And now Zayn went for a belly-to-belly, but Aries shrugging him off. Now Austin Aries trying to work down that arm and the tricep of Sami Zayn. It's not going to be all that pretty for Zayn. Now planted down by Austin Aries. This is not good for Sami Zayn. Austin Aries has got himself back into it, but Zayn, an uppercut to the chest of Aries. Both men back and forth. Who the hell's going to win this one? An uppercut now by Austin Aries. And Zayn turned around by Aries. And Aries has Zayn and hits a suplex on him from behind. Now, here we go. Austin Aries to win this match in advance. Zayn gets the right shoulder up. Austin Aries just wondering, what can he do? What more can Sami Zayn take before it's too much to handle? before Austin Aries can advance to the semi-final of the NXT Championship Tournament. Austin Aries now uses the rope for some extra leverage and bounces off the ropes, connects with a drop kick, and now Zayn is in some trouble again. Must kick out again. Austin Aries, count of 2. Zayn will kick out though. Aries is putting the pressure on Zayn. You can see he may have just used everything he had left in that small sequence. How much more can Aries go for? Belly to belly slam now by Aries. What can Austin Aries do to win this match? Zayn back to his feet. Aries, Snapman takedown. And Austin Aries, another side headlock, trying to slow things down again. Zayn this time though, not going to allow it to happen. He's going to get back to his feet. Couple of elbow strikes to the midsection of Aries. Aries now in the corner. And Zayn, a suplex right to the corner there. Zayn now a chance to win. Aries grabs the turnbuckle and the rope there to stay in it. Good ring awareness by Austin Aries. Of course, Sami Zayn had to be wary of that. Hitting a maneuver in the corner like that rope break was always going to come into play. Zayn is going to try for something else in the corner here. This time Aries to the top. Zayn from behind. Hold on a second. Austin Aries in real trouble. Sami Zayn launching Aries off the top. Aries landing right on the back of his neck. Sami Zayn, is he about to advance to the semi-finals? Zayn has done it! Sami Zayn advances to the semi-finals and will meet Finn Balor. Wow, what a match between these two. And it turned out in the end that the suplex off the top, just falling off the top rope with Austin Aries, was too much for Aries. Obviously Sami Zayn connecting in the corner, and Aries was just lucky he was in next to the ropes. Otherwise I think that match would have been over right there and there. This time Zayn, here we go, off the top. Look at the landing there by Austin Aries, landing right on the back of his neck. And he may have been knocked out for a moment there. He does not know where the hell he is. Zayn picks up the win, advances to the final. This is what we're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. AJ Styles versus Apollo Crews. The winner will meet in the final of the NXT Championship Tournament, and it will be either Zayn or Balor versus Styles or Crews for the NXT Championship. Of course, the winner and runner-up will go to Money in the Bank and compete in the Money in the Bank ladder matches as well. Do not miss it. NXT Arrival comes your way next here on Universe Mode. Make sure you do leave a like on this video and subscribe so you do not miss NXT Arrival. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all next episode.